and 20 cents. The sub race for Adelaide is one Pride of Athlone. One Pride of Athlone, the sub in Adelaide as we go to Randwick.
The rain has stopped. Might be a slight drip at the moment. Ready to go now. Waiting on Warrior Bard, just moving a bit. Racing now, and one of the best to get going was the heavily backed Military Coup, and it will lead on, settling down from Wild Prince in his own in third posse, followed by Gold Pagoda, and a length the JBC Warrior Bard. Rebel Razor getting back a little now, and the same for I'm a Freak, Attention Getter, and out of its ground as they sort themselves out, Don Carlos to the crossing at the 850, and Military Coup in front, about a half length on in his own, inclined to fight the rider, 2 to Wild Prince, then Warrior Bard followed closely by on the inside Gold Pagoda, JBC in the middle, I'm a Freak's out on a limb, and then Rebel Razor followed by Don Carlos and last Attention Getter. 500 out coming to the home corner, and Military Coup by more than a length on in his own. Warrior Bard is next, Wild Prince on the inside, then Gold Pagoda followed by JBC, and on the extreme outside is I'm a Freak. 300 out, and Military Coup more than a length on in his own. Warrior Bard third, then to Don Carlos, who's made up a lot of ground. Military Coup's rider goes for the whip, Lenny Beasley. On the outside, the late male Warrior Bard is charging at Military Coup, and Warrior Bard quickly on the outside, swept to Military Coup, heads it off clear of Don Carlos, and a nice win to Warrior Bard from Military Coup. Don Carlos third, then the weakening in his own Attention Getter, Gold Pagoda, Rebel Razor, JBC and I'm a Freak, and last of all was Wild Prince.
Double 29.70.
Number 5, Warrior Bard, ridden by Jamie Innes, has scored here. The late male tip.
And on the Super Tab to return $4.85 and $1.30, number 8 Military Coup at $1, and number 10 Don Carlos $2.60.
A strong late mail tip from our resources, headed by Jack whilst Max is away. Number 5 Warrior Bard scoring nicely from number 8 Military Coup, who gave those that backed him a good run, but he couldn't hold out Warrior Bard. He's paid $2, and third placing to number 10. And that's Don Carlos, and it'll pay $4 even. Warrior Bard, as I was saying before the race, is by, or didn't say it was by Genghis before the race. I was saying it was owned by John Inglis and Ron Krogan, but is by Genghis from Gay Racina, a 3-year-old chestnut gelding trained by Bernie Burns, and Jamie Innes, a winning double. Number 5 will be first. Number 8 Military Coup second, a bay gelding 3 Alzeo from Conflict, Graham Rogers and Len Beasley, and Don Carlos first starter by Rigoletto from Dooley. Bay gelding 3, Anthony Cummings, Kevin Moses. 5, 8 and 10. They're official as the pips go through for 3 p.m. Eastern Summer.
Just for the punters.
And a perfect line. Pearl Prince just drifting back a little early. Vane Car, one of the first out. Away, OK, Argyle, Swift Falcon. Royal Blue is up there, but caught a little bit deep, and wider out Vane Check over on the inside. At the 1,200 metre mark, hunting up out of his Pearl Prince, ascetic ruler behind it with Always a Chance. Then Mr. Crisp, well back last of all at the moment, Jeremiah and Vamos in front of it. At the 1,000 metre mark, and Royal Blue takes over, gets out a length and a half in front of Vane Check. A length away third in the box seat, Swift Falcon, to the Pearl Prince, Argyle. Then Vane Car on the outside, a length and a half, ascetic ruler back with Top Edition. Mr. Crisp is wide. At the 800 metre mark, then Jeremiah with Always a Chance and Vamos. Up to the turn they come now at the 700 metre mark, and Royal Blue just in front here of Vane Check over on the inside, and Vane Car deep in the centre, Swift Falcon, Argyle. Then Top Edition waiting for the run, ascetic ruler on the fence. Mr. Crisp is very wide, and then further back Jeremiah, Pearl Prince trying to get into the clear, 400 metres out, and Royal Blue in front, Swift Falcon on the outside trying to get to it from Argyle. Pearl Prince getting through along the inside, and deeper out Top Edition, Mr. Crisp. Royal Blue at the 300 metre mark in front, Swift Falcon on the outside at the moment, can't get it. Ascetic ruler starting to run on, and then Argyle, and further back Top Edition and Jeremiah, but Royal Blue in front, 100 metres to go. They're not going to get it. Swift Falcon and battling away Ascetic ruler, but Royal Blue all the way. Royal Blue wins by 2.5. 2 Swift Falcon, Ascetic ruler, then Jeremiah, Top Edition, Argyle. Next in Pearl Prince, behind it was Always a Chance, Mr. Crisp. Vamos well back with Vane Car and Vane Check together at the tail of the field.
Number 8 Royal Blue, 15.30 and 3.50. 4 Swift Falcon, 1.50, and 1 Ascetic ruler, 1.70.
Super Tab there, number 8 Royal Blue to return $7.10 for the win, and 1.70 to place. Number 4 Swift Falcon at 70, and number 1 Ascetic ruler to pay 90 cents.
123 and the last 800 in 45.9. 8 in the frame. Royal Blue Asbasta, second placing to number 4, Swift Falcon, ridden by Damien Oliver, and third, number 1, Ascetic Ruler, Rodney Griffiths. 8, 4 and 1, fourth placing going to number 7, and that was Jeremiah. Yeah, the horse, I saw it a couple of, well, it's nearly a month ago now, or over a month ago now, at Werribee, run a very, very short-priced favourite.
And 310, 13 in the Tropics, 9 and 3, 96,800 the win pool, 70,000 the place, 13, 10, 2 selections, race 7 Sydney at 4:40, set Melbourne.
Racing. They've gone away in a good line. Brawny Spirit out deep. Barcara, Pitcairn Edition all began quickly. Blackbeard in the centre's gone away smartly. No Speed Rose's Image drifting back. The heavyweight and over on the inside there as they settle. Spondula, Marulian Strike drifts back to the tail. And Big Sky Montana centre field over the crossing at the 700 metre mark. And the grey Barcara on the outside. Brawny Spirit, the heavyweight, the fence length. Spondula, Pitcairn Edition. Then Blackbeard, Big Sky Montana easing to the outside from Force Toss. Well back Rose's Image having a little bump there with Marulian Strike on the course proper at the 400 metre mark, and the heavyweight and Barcara with Brawny Spirit the outside, a length Spondula, Blackbeard. Pitcairn Edition now, Big Sky Montana starting to wind up and wider out Rose's Image. 300 metres out and Barcara in front of Brawny Spirit, but Big Sky Montana's gone up very quickly on the outside, the heavyweight near the fence. Big Sky Montana the outside and Brawny Spirit come away from the heavyweight. Big Sky Montana going home better, and Big Sky Montana scores a soft win. Wins by a length to either Brawny Spirit or the heavyweight, then Barcara. Rose's Image late from Pitcairn Edition, Force Toss, Blackbeard. Marillion Strike and Spondula was last in.
And the winner there, number 5, Big Sky Montana, at $3.80 for the win and $1.80 the place. 1 Brawny Spirit, $2.10, and 4 the heavyweight, the other one for the photo, $1.90.
Super Tab 5, Big Sky Montana, $2.05 and 85. 1 Brawny Spirit, $1 for the heavyweight, 90.
For the photo, for second and third, it is a photo. To split Brawny Spirit and the heavyweight. The winner number 5, Big Sky Montana, Damien Oliver. The photo between 1 Brawny Spirit and for the heavyweight for second and third. Now number 1 gets second, Brawny Spirit, written by Dan Nikolic, and number 4 the heavyweight, Alf Matthews, is third. 5-1-4, fourth in number 2 Barcara, and fifth in was number 8 Rose's Image.
Glamour 33.760.
Very slowly away, and so too was the stay at Chunganoff, and Bletching Way ridden for dear life. The early leader narrowly though from Guam Holiday and Night's Run from Curbside, and then comes Mansell Bay and a Yo Popper getting back a little now on the outside as Rebels, and then in the Tropics Chunganoff from Dazzling Gambler, Sea Rhythm, and about 3 lengths to Nurmi. 800 left to go, and Bletching Way leads the way from Night's Run. Guam Holiday wide out third, 3 lengths to Mansell Bay and 2 lengths to Curbside, followed by Yo Popper. A gap then to in the Tropics, followed by on the extreme outside Sea Rhythm making ground. Revels very wide. Chungan off the inside, a distant second last Dazzling Gambler at about 5 or 6 lengths to Nurmi. Bletching Way going very, very speedily. Swings into the straight and passes the 400, about 3 Nights Run, 2 to Guam Holiday. Mansell Bay is next from Curbside, Sea Rhythm, Yo Popper, and then in the Tropics. Bletching Way down to the 200, tackled by Mansell Bay, and then Sea Rhythm followed wider out by in the Tropics. On the inside, Bletching Way grabbed by Mansell Bay. Mansell Bay, is he going to win again? He kicked away now from in the Tropics, and then Sea Rhythm. Mansell Bay, what an improved horse. Mansell Bay from in the Tropics, Sea Rhythm, Dazzling Gambler ran home well from Yo Popper. Nurmi, Guam Holiday, Chunganoff, Curbside. Bletching Way stopped to a walk, and I noticed pulling up quickly in the run on 2 was Guam Holiday, and Night's Run was absolute.
Number 9, Mansell Bay to return $4.05 and $1.40. Number 13 in the Tropics at $1.40, and 2 Sea Rhythm $1.20.
And has paid $8.50 and $2.70. Now Mansell Bay at $8.50 and $2.70, beating number 13 in the Tropics. It'll pay $2.60, and at number 2 Sea Rhythm third will pay $2.20. Mansell Bay winning this afternoon has taken its overall record to, where are we here? We'll just have a look in this form guide. He's won his last 5. He's only had 5 runs this preparation. Wyong twice, Canterbury, Rosehill, and now here. 100%. Malcolm Ollerton's been on him in the 4 previous runs this preparation, but the fully fledged Alan Robinson rode him today. Whether young Malcolm couldn't take the full claim, I don't know.